Marketing is fascinating to me for many reasons, because putting out a product doesn't mean people will buy it. It's always the strategy behind it that pushes the sales. For example, every single YouTuber makes merch at some point, but very few people stand out in the way they promote it. Teddy Fresh is a great example of good marketing, whereas let's say Kavos is doing somewhat of a lackluster job in that department. I don't mean to single you out, Kavos, you seem like a nice guy, but you need to hire some marketing help, my man, cause your clothing line's Instagram account is just... It's a universal fact that marketing is not about how much money you spend on Facebook ads or how many billboards you buy, but it's the creative strategy behind what you do with your budget that dictates the amount of success you're gonna have. When Mr. Beast bought a bunch of billboards for PewDiePie, it wasn't the billboard itself that made random people passing by subscribe to PewDiePie. It was the video of Mr. Beast buying billboards that became a meme and got people talking about it, thus rallying everyone up to subscribe to PewDiePie. It was genius. So marketing is all about creativity, but marketing is also about crossovers. The Avengers was a revolutionary movie because it brought together characters on screen that you never expected to see interact with each other. When Teddy Fresh collabed with Rip and Dip, it was two beloved brands coming together and they immediately sold out. When Post Malone sang with Aerosmith, people lost their minds. When Wilfer starred alongside Bradley Cooper in the Oscar-nominated film A Goose is Born, it was a momentous achievement. Okay, I may have made that last one up, but still. We love to see unlikely things come together in creative collaboration, and it's this type of creative crossover that offers huge marketing upside to anyone who seizes the opportunity. Now, the Super Bowl is notorious for having expensive advertising spots that are being watched by over 100 million Americans, and brands are fighting over these ad spots every year, paying more than $5 million for just 30 seconds of airtime. That's a lot of money, so there's huge pressure to maximize the impact of those 30 seconds, not only in the eyes of live Super Bowl viewers, but hopefully creating a memorable ad that reaches internet virality. And this year's Super Bowl ads did have some crossovers. Pepsi brought together Steve Carell, Lil Jon, and Cardi B. Bud Light crossed over with Game of Thrones. Doritos made a crossover with Chance the Rapper and the Backstreet Boys. But there was one crossover that would have absolutely annihilated the internet. One singular marketing opportunity that would have been talked about and memed all over social media, overshadowing every one of its competitors. All they had to do was cross over with PewDiePie. Given how much anticipation there was for a rumored PewDiePie Super Bowl ad, which unfortunately Mr. Beast wasn't able to pull off, imagine the impact if one of the top tier brands that had the budget for it would have come out with a 30-second ad that just starts off black. People are checking their screens, wondering if their signal went off, and all of a sudden you hear Bakayaro, G Furyを飲んだだけです。滅びる準備をしなさい. And bam! He leaps into the air, plunging his samurai sword in the heart of this red giant monster who vaguely resembles T-Series because we don't want G Fuel to get sued. PewDiePie makes a superhero landing in the foreground, the giant monster hits the ground, big letters saying, "Drink G Fuel, subscribe to PewDiePie, destroy your enemies." Boom. The internet explodes, the ad goes viral. G Fuel as a brand earns the respect of the entire internet community. T-Series is defeated and everybody wins. And if you want more ideas like that, G Fuel, hit us up. Wilfer and I are down to do business. But in all realness, it was such a wasted opportunity. Never before has there been such buildup. So many people coming together in solidarity for one cause. And the first brand that would have held their ear to the ground and noticed the subscribe to PewDiePie movement would have made insane returns by siding with the meme community. There will never be an opportunity like this again. And it's kind of sad because it just shows how little advertisers understand about internet culture. Perhaps one day we will be taken seriously. Perhaps one day. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep on trucking, we're gonna keep subscribing to PewDiePie, and we will prevail. Now, in the last video, I announced the giveaway on my Instagram. I said I would animate the death scene of 3 random people, and 25,000 people commented on my Instagram post. That was a lot. But the winners are
Ryan Altownji, PG Does Stuff, and Pencil Shavings 13.
Wilford, take care of them. I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these little contests on my Instagram, so hop on over there and follow me. And that's gonna be it for this video. I will see you again very soon.